What's up? What's up, fight fans? How y'all doing out there? Y'all know what time it is. Your boy Easy Work Boxer, man. We got a fight coming up. Fight coming out. Ain't been talked about. And we know why it ain't been talked about. Lamont Roach versus Tank Davis. We got to get some stuff clear out here. I know people out here saying, oh, it's good for the community. Community ain't got nothing to do with what people got to pay for and want to see. We know people are saying that Lamont Roach is a decent fighter. The whole point that nobody is mentioning. Nobody really is still saying to the fact that this man is a 130 pounder. Nobody was checking for this fight. We don't care how good it is, okay? We don't care how good this fight is. Nobody wants to see Lamont Roach versus Tank Davis, okay? That's just what it is. You can put it any way you want. This man is a 130 pounder. How many times we done seen Tank do this? How many times have we seen Tank do this, give us a 130 pounder, somebody with a weight drain, some issue like that? Come on, y'all. To the Tank fans out there, it ain't hate, man. It's just time to put it on out there. The boy cherry picking his whole career. Come on, man. Lamont Roach, y'all really believe no other fighters would have took a fight with Tank Davis and got a payday? If y'all believe that, you own something. All these fighters are in here to make money. You mean to tell me from 140 to 135, there was nobody else they could have sent the contract to that would say, yeah, I'll fight Tank. Yeah, I'll fight him. It was just Lamont Roach. Even though Lamont Roach has told y'all they was blowing his phone up to fight Tank. Why they wasn't doing that from 135 to 140? Because he could fight a 140 pounder. He did Mario Barrios, but he give y'all Lamont Roach Jr. a fight. Be honest with you, I've been watching boxing for a long time. I come in and out of it because I don't like the wrestling part. It's coming like wrestling, like a soap opera. I didn't even know who Lamont Roach was. And I'm being real with you. This ain't facts, not to knock this Lamont Roach. The man got a career. He making good money. He rich. All right? I can't say nothing bad about the man. I didn't even know who Lamont Roach was until they said he was going to fight this fight. The only fight that he has fought two fighters is Jamel Herring, which I never heard about until I seen who Tank was fighting. And he fought Hector Luis Garcia. That's it. But people still are forgetting this is a 130 pounder. Why Tank can't fight a natural 135 pounder or 140 pounder? But this who y'all call the face of boxing, though. This fight is trash, man. And they want to charge y'all close to $100 because this is gonna be $100. They saying 80 something, but you gonna pay $100. You gonna pay $100 to see this fight that you know Tank finna win. Lamont Roach cannot beat Tank Davis. Tank has always been on another level than Lamont Roach. Don't nobody care about him having yes, he got experience too. Yes, he was in the amateurs too. That don't mean nothing. Tank beat him twice already in the amateurs. So what y'all think gonna happen fight now? Y'all think Lamont Roach is gonna magically come out and appear to be better than Tank and his? No, y'all. Just listen to what Tank's saying. He already said. Why y'all think Tank's saying he want to retire? Why y'all think Tank's saying he want to retire? Because he know people are the facade is over with. The facade over with. This is why he want to go and say, I want to retire. You want to retire because you know you got to fight somebody. You know it's time for the Shakurs, the T.O.s, the Devin Haney's. Okay, you got Ryan Garcia, even though you got him at a catch. Why people act like he didn't catch Ryan Garcia with a rehydration clause in that catch weight? When they just showed pictures of Ryan Garcia fighting Tank and fighting Devin Haney, and you see Ryan Garcia look like he smoked a 7 ounce, like he smoked an 8 ball of dope. But y'all gonna sit up and say, oh, it was a difference. No, he drained the man. Y'all know that. I just seen him on the video interview with the guy. Shout out to him. He from Maryland. Trash interview, but he asked some good questions towards the end, saying he acting like he didn't drain Ryan Garcia. You know you drained Ryan Garcia. A catch weight Ain't a rehydration clause. You know what you did to Ryan Garcia. But since we passed Ryan Garcia, which he will never fight at a natural weight, he will never fight Ryan Garcia. Not saying that he won't beat him. He just won't give Ryan Garcia the opportunity to come in at a natural size and fight him. Tank loves disadvantages. Tank loves disadvantages. You see almost every fight, y'all. Mario Barrios had a hydration clause and a catch weight. I think he just had a rehydration clause. Every fight Tank fights, he has to have an advantage. Leo Santa Cruz moved up. We didn't even know who Isaac Cruz was. Stop lying. Stop lying. Y'all didn't know who no Isaac Cruz was before Tank fought him. We didn't know who the hell that was. Hector Luis Garcia, 130 pounder, who beat Chris. What's the boy name? The one be wearing a different color hair. I can't think of his name right now. He looked like Tank coach. What's his name? Chris. Well, whatever his name. Hector Luis beat him. He got some name. Oh, let's go and beat 130 pounder, man. Frank Martin. I give him credit for Frank Martin. Chris Colbert. I give him credit for Frank Martin, but Frank Martin don't have the IQ that Tank. It's levels to boxing. People, let me tell you fans this, because y'all hear them say it, but I don't think y'all understand it. When they say it's levels to boxing, that means IQ. That means IQ. That means that they have learned something that most fighters don't. If you started late, like Regis Prograis and Frank Martin, fighters that were fighting since they were 7 years old is going to have more IQ with them. They're going to be on another level than them. Frank Martin wasn't on Tank's level, his IQ level as a boxer. That's why the fans are screaming, Tank, we want to see you fight somebody who's on the same level. That's all we want. Don't nobody want to see Tank lose. Let's just stop this cap out here saying somebody want to see the man lose. This is a professional sport. People, okay, when y'all watch basketball and you say, I want to see the Lakers play Minnesota, do Minnesota players get there and say, oh, they just want to see us lose? Why is it when it comes to boxing, or you don't hear it in football or nothing, why is it when it comes to boxing, when you want to see a top-notch team play another top-notch team, you don't hear the players on the other side saying, oh, they just want us to lose? That's what go on in sport. The best fight the best. Tank out here sounding emotional, talking about because I talked to guys and I would tell them how the game was and what was going on when I first started boxing, when I'm doing deals with Floyd Mayweather. Now it seems like they want to cut me out and stab. They want my spot. Tank, you in a sport where everybody wants to be number one. Why is you talking like an emotional ass little boy? Because you told them not to sign with Floyd Mayweather? Because Shakur didn't and Devin didn't, and they listened to you. But because they call you out, you saying that you don't like that, so you won't give people a shot to fight you because you feel like they want your spot. That's the whole point of the game. You expecting Shakur and them and whoever else you told the game of boxing to when you first signed your deal with Floyd, you want them not to fight you because you told them some game? That ain't the sport, brother. That's not the sport, Tank. Everybody in that sport is to be number one, to have a legacy, to be undisputed 1, 2, 3 times, to go down and have their name in cement, to be remember forever. That's not what you're doing. And I understand that from the video that I saw, Tank just wanted to make a way for his family. I salute that. And my condolences to you on the loss of your brother. I never knew you lost a brother, but we talking about boxing. This fight is trash. I advise everybody, don't pay. Man, y'all better stream the hell out of this fight. $80, $100 to see him fight another fight. Y'all know he gonna win. Another fight, y'all know he gonna win. They could have fooled y'all good with Frank Martin. Yeah, you seen the muscles of Frank Martin. You seen Frank Martin was undefeated. But anybody who really knows boxing, been watching it for years, know there's levels. And to fight some guy who's undefeated, 17-0, who started when he was 16 years old. When Tank been boxing since he was 6 years old. You knew as a real boxing fan, he was not going to beat Tank. Not taking nothing away from Frank Martin, but Frank Martin didn't have the IQ and he wasn't on the same level of a Tank. The late stoppage proved that. Because see, people got to understand stuff. When these dudes been boxing for a long time, they can look and see when a fighter depleting. They can look and see, oh, I heard him with this. They can look and see when he running out of energy, when he running out of breath. They've been boxing for so long past some of these guys they've been fighting, they already know they can take them out the game. Tank know that. He knows Lamont Roach can't beat him, but they going to sell it to y'all. Why always every time Tank fight is an amateur or amateur event or something that happened in the past? Since Tank been boxing, it's the boxing has changed. Nobody talked about sparring. Every time Tank fights, it's a sparring story now. It's a sparring story now. But when you bring up a sparring story about them Russians beating up Tank in Miami, like Kid Austin, his daddy came out and said, like them Russians beating him up. Oh, don't nobody believe that. Where's the proof? Where's the proof? But everybody want to talk about sparring today now since Tank been in boxing. Boxing has never talked about sparring. Nobody has ever cared about sparring. But now, since Tank been in the game, oh, he lost to him in sparring. He beat him up in sparring. Well, who cares? Who cares? 130-pound fighter Lamont Roach that ain't on the level of Gervonta Tank Davis, and they finna get y'all to pay $100. $100 to watch a fight that you know he gonna win. Lamont Roach, yeah, from the looks of it, you'll think it's gonna be a good fight. Lamont Roach ain't even got the athleticism, the leg movement that Tank got. When Tank started hunting Lamont Roach, he ain't gonna be able to move for real. Go and look at Lamont Roach's highlights and go and look at him and see and look at his leg movement. He's stiff leg. He's not as athletic as Tank Davis is. Lamont Roach may be a decent fighter, but he's not on the level that Tank is. He may be a decent fighter. He may look good, you know, but he's not. He couldn't beat Jamel Herring, y'all. Look, Shakur's levels. Shakur Stevenson washed Jamel Herring, y'all. Say what you want to. I'm talking this facts. Lamont Roach couldn't beat Jamel Herring. Shakur Stevenson washed him. But then the Tank fans out here saying, well, who is Shakur Stevenson? What he better than Lamont Roach? He better than Lamont Roach? Let's come on, man. Stop with the cap. Stop with the cap. I wanted to see the Floyd Schofield and Shakur Stevenson fight so bad. And I wanted Shakur to go out there and put and beat and not hurt him, but put on a masterful performance because the Tank fans, Shakur can go out there and beat anybody by 12 rounds, white glove, and y'all still gonna say he don't deserve to fight. He don't deserve to fight because he went 12 rounds with such and such. He don't deserve. Styles make fights. Styles make fights. And this is a fight that people will pay for. This is a better fight than Lamont Roach Jr. I'm telling you myself, if Tank fight Lamont Roach, I will pay for it. I mean, not Lamont Roach, Shakur Stevenson, I will pay for it. If Tank fight Keyshawn Davis, I will pay for it. But a Lamont Roach, spending my hours at work, I got to get up and pay for a fight. Hell no. When I know he going to win, true enough, he a knockout artist. Everybody want to see a knockout. Okay, but when we going to see a real deal challenging fight, man? When we gonna see a real deal? That's all we want from Tank. Don't nobody want to see you lose. Like I just said, you don't see this going on in any other sports. You don't see UFC fighters when you ask a UFC fighter, "Hey, I want you to fight John Bone Jones," or I want John Bone Jones versus Rampage. You didn't hear Rampage going, "Everybody just want me to lose." Why is it that he can get away with saying shit like that? When we gonna throw an opponent at him, "Oh, they just want me to lose." You don't hear that in no other sport, not even fighting sports, not even the UFC. You don't hear fighters going around talking about people just want me to lose because they want me to fight the best of the best. But we accepting it over here in boxing. It sucks, man. It sucks. Tank got to step his game up. He a hell of a fighter. Got all the skills in the world. I love to see Tank fight. Fast-handed, powerful, athletic, IQ out this world, skillful. I just want to see, can he beat the best of the best like he didn't beat the rest? That's all. I don't hate on you, my brother. No, but you ain't gonna trick me out of $100 like you tricking the rest of these dudes. Some of y'all just real fanboys. I can understand it. Y'all came into boxing because y'all seen rappers looking like, boxers looking like rappers, hang around rappers. And then y'all see knockouts and y'all say, "Oh, I'm going to be a fan of his." But you don't really understand about what boxing is. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people just think it's punching. It's a science to boxing. It's skills. It's levels. It's a science to it. That's why some of us watch it. Skill versus skill. Match for match. Skill versus skill. That's what we want to see. I understand people want to see knockouts. But we just want to see who's the most skillful, who number one. And Tank ain't giving us number one. He don't want to let us see who's really number one. If you lose, Tank. If you lose, you lose. Don't mean you want a good fight. All some of the best who never ducked have lost. Never meant nothing. Mike Tyson lost before. Few times, still known. World still admire Mike Tyson. Muhammad Ali lost. Still love him. Sugar Ray Leonard lost. Still love him. A loss ain't going to take your career from you, bro. But you got to fight. You got to fight them guys, bro. I'm talking about you could have went down. Ray Mortalla. I'm talking about his names at 135. Hey, you could have fought Keyshawn, Andy Cruz, anybody else, but you giving folks Lamont Roach Jr. Even went to 140. You could have fought Gary Russell, Sergio Martinez, anybody at 140. Leon Perot, you could have gave anybody a shot. Anybody. Hell, George Kambosos, anybody. We getting 130 pounds. And people saying you a hater if you don't like it. Well, I'm a hater. I'm a real deal boxing fan. I'm a hater. As long as we get fights like this, I'm going to continue to hate on Tank. If that's what you want to call me. I love to see a black man come from where he came from and get money and take care of his family. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about the sport of boxing. And in the sport of boxing, Tank ain't doing shit. He ain't doing nothing. He followed Canelo Alvarez's whole resume and game plan of boxing. And they're allowing them to get away with it. But then when the real deal fans such as myself say something about it, "Oh, you a hater." Y'all see it for yourself. But I understand some of y'all fans, y'all real fans. Y'all don't want to see him lose. But that's not what boxing about. That's not what boxing about. You don't want to see him go out there and somebody else beat him. You don't want to see the fall of Tank. But that's what happens in the sport of boxing. There can be only one. Just like Highlander, baby. Some of y'all don't even know what Highlander is. All right? Like the Highlander movie. There can be only one. That's how I'm saying about these prospects at 135. Everybody went around saying they want. No. All them prospects before Keyshawn Davis got that belt, they should have made every prospect at 135 fight each other. It need to be a Super 6 series at 135 for real. It need to be a Super 6 series at 135. There's too many good fighters at 135 for us to be simply having to wait and people to pick and choose who they're going to fight. They should have did a Super 6 series. If you got a title, if you don't be in the Super 6 series or however number it's going to be, whatever Super Series number they have, if you have a title and don't be in it, we're going to strip you. Before Keyshawn got that title, it's plenty names out there he could have fought. Plenty names out there he could have fought. I'm tired of seeing everybody saying they number one, but ain't nobody proving it, man. Ain't nobody proving it. Everybody going disrespectful towards, Andy Cruz. I don't care what none of y'all say. That man is a two-time gold medalist. Two-time gold medalist. Keyshawn, he probably got more than that if I ain't mistaken. Keyshawn Davis couldn't beat him 4 times in a row. 4 times in a row. To me, Andy Cruz is a major threat at 135. Major threat at 135. I ain't saying he can't be beat. I'm not saying that never came out my mouth. I never said that. I didn't say Andy Cruz couldn't be beat. I said he's a major threat at 135. Half them dudes ain't even been in the amp. You know how many styles Andy Cruz had to fight to get a gold medal them times he got them? They don't want to see. Watch what I tell you. Watch what I tell you. That boy gonna be the Demetrius Andrade in the future. Andy Cruz is going to be the Demetrius Andrade of the future. Watch what I tell you. He already old, about 34 years old. Ain't nobody going to want to fight him, bro. Ain't nobody going to want to fight him. Rank these guys from best to worst. Shakur, Tank, Keyshawn, Ryan Garcia, Hitchens. Oh, that's a good one right there. Rank these guys from best to worst. Tank, number 1. Shakur, number 2. Keyshawn, number 3. Richard Hitchens, number 4. Teofimo, number 5. Ryan Garcia, number 6. Ryan, number 6. Yeah, Ryan, number 6. Yeah, Ryan, number 6. Because, I think that Tank is better than Shakur in certain ways. Tank do stuff that Tank is different. That's why Tank is number 1. See, people think because I got the video of this fight, you think I'm going to trash Tank down. You think I'm just going to dog Tank down. No, Tank is number 1 from what he has shown me with his skills. That's why I be so mad, because I want to just see him show them skills against a Shakur, a Teofimo Lopez, a Keyshawn Davis, a Ryan Garcia, or Richard Hitch, whoever it may be. I want to see him show the world them skills that I see. Because when I look at him and I watch him, I be like, this dude a beast. But you can't be giving those trash fights and going around claiming the face of boxing. You can't say you the best till you beat all the best. You can't do that. You can't say you the best if you ain't out there fighting all the best, y'all. You just can't do it. I don't know what people talking about. No, you can't. You got to go out there and give us what we want. And we want Shakur Stevenson. And this is the thing, though, y'all. What's going to be the excuse now? Shakur Stevenson has no date available. Tank Davis, after March 1st, will have no date available. Let's get these contracts going. Let's get these contracts going. They now one of them said, hey, I got another fight already signed up for after this fight. Ain't neither one of them saying, we gonna see what's up with Tank this time. Keyshawn ain't got a fight lined up. Keyshawn ain't got a fight lined up. We finna see what's up with Tank. We finna see what. Oh, you finna retire now? Oh, what? Man, I don't want to say it and be wrong, but this is what I think finna happen. Tank gonna retire after Lamont Roach fight. Tank is going to retire after Lamont Roach fight. He gonna say he need a break. Because he got two champions in his division now. Good fighters, and ain't no dates available for them. And his date finna be over with. Watch he say he's finna retire for a minute. He finna take a break. I guarantee, remember, I'm gonna come, like I always come back and show my videos. I'm gonna remember this video. After Lamont Roach fight, he finna take a break. Remember me telling y'all this. Because it's the fans on his back now. People realizing and recognizing that Tank is out here giving y'all trash fights and cherry picking. He don't want to lose. Is dates available for him to fight people. The people are recognizing what he's doing. After Lamont Roach fight, he gonna say he gonna retire and take a break. Remember me now. Remember me. I'm telling y'all what he gonna do. Yeah, you know, my children are growing up. And, you know, I want to spend a little time with my little girls before they get bigger. It's going to be something to that statue where he going to come out and he going to say that. It's going to be some of that nature. Oh, you know, I need to be more around my family. I've been doing this since I was 7 years old. You know, I need some time for me. It's funny you're going to need that time when there's really time for you to step in the ring with some real deal fights. With some potential fights where we think you won't come out on top. It's now you and people recognizing it, and now you think it's time for you to go chill with your family. Remember me saying this. If y'all get on anybody else channel, watch. Tell them like Easy said this. Before it even happened. Watch what I tell you. He gonna sit down. Because it gonna make him look too bad. He can't just go and pick nobody else again. Now, after people blast him about this fight, he just can't go out there and pick again. He gonna rather sit down than go out there and lose, y'all. I'm telling you. What's my prediction on Hitchens versus Teofimo? I really can't say right now because Richard Hitchens looked kind of drained at 140 to me. He looked weight drained a little bit. Or maybe he just skinny like that. As far as skill-wise, I'll rock with Hitchens. But, you know, skill set-wise, yeah, I'll rock with Hitchens. I think he'll beat Teofimo Lopez. But then, like we always had to say with Teofimo Lopez, you never know what you're going to get. Teofimo Lopez is like a box of chocolate. You never know what you're going to get. You never know what you're going to get. You know what I'm saying? But I keep telling y'all, the reason Richardson Hitchens will beat Teofimo Lopez is because Teofimo Lopez is not a pure boxer. Teofimo Lopez is built off athleticism and he built off athleticism and power. He's not a elite boxer like that. Not saying he can't box because it's obvious he can box, but he ain't no sharpshooting boxer like that. He ain't like that. He don't like to fight people like that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even got to be a sharpshooting boxer for Shakur Steve. I mean, for Teofimo, and he don't like fighters that come towards him all night, which is why he didn't fight Sergio Matias. That's why he didn't fight Sergio Matias. It was one of his fights where he had was somebody was coming toward him, and he kind of looked like he lost or something, I think. Or that Klajic fight. Even though he came out on top, you seen his face and how he looked. Teofimo don't like them type of fights. He don't want nobody coming forward, and he don't like pure boxers. He don't like pure boxers. He don't like people that gonna be on his ass all night. He don't like them type of fights. He ain't finna do it. If he beat Shakur, he won't get credit because Shakur gonna say his hands messed up. I mean, that's Shakur fault. He should get, if there's no catch weight, no rehydration clause, none of that. If Tank beat Shakur, Shakur better not say that. I dog Shakur for saying that. You signed the contract, don't nobody see. This is the thing about them excuses. When you sign that contract, don't nobody want to hear about no excuses, man. If your hands was hurt, your hands should have been hurting so bad that you couldn't sign that contract. We ain't gonna accept it. Tank gonna get full credit if he go out there and beat Shakur. I'm gonna give it to him. The hell you going? Don't nobody want to hear them stories about, oh, my arm was messed up and all this. Don't nobody want to hear that. You signed the contract. That means you was in good shape. If you didn't want to fight, you should come out in public. Hey, they offered me to fight, but hey, my hands are still injured. My hands are injured. Yeah, people gonna say you duck. People still gonna feel that you duck, but it's better than you going there getting beat and then coming out and say, oh, my hands was messed up doing training. Nobody want to hear that. Don't nobody want to hear that. We ain't gonna believe. We don't believe you. We don't believe you. We don't believe you. Teofimo been training with Canelo trainer. I think his offense is gonna be better. No, hell no. Who is Eddie Reynoso? Who is Eddie Reynoso trained from the ground up and became a champion? He can't teach that boy nothing. He ain't teaching Canelo nothing. Canelo the same fighter. He been for years. Valdez was training with him. Valdez was been getting whooped lately. Who else been over there with Eddie Reynoso getting whooped? Eddie Reynoso was with Canelo when he got whooped. His daddy and him was with him when he got whooped by Floyd. When Triple G really beat him the first fight. Eddie Reynoso can't teach a dog to sit down. He just Canelo coach. Eddie Reynoso, please. Now, if you want to talk about a real deal Mexican trainer, Robert Garcia is the truth. Even though they say he racist, I don't know about whether, because I ain't never had no dealing with him. Robert Garcia is a great trainer. Robert Garcia. If you a Mexican fighter and you want to learn something, go over there with Robert Garcia. The same Robert Garcia that taught Marcos Maidana how to use a jab. The same Robert Garcia that did that trained Marcos Maidana, the only fighter ever to counter Floyd Mayweather's pull counter. Huh? Robert Garcia, baby. Marcos Maidana countered Floyd Mayweather's pull counter. And if you don't know what that pull counter is, you ain't been watching boxing long enough to know about Floyd Mayweather pull counter. One of his special moves. Countered the hell, knocked Floyd Mayweather tooth out of his mouth. From the training of Robert Garcia. What you mean? It's on Eddie Reynoso. It is a no. It is a no. The hell? The hell? Was working with Victor Ortiz. Helped Victor Ortiz become a champion. The hell? Eddie Reynoso. It's a no. Who you got between Canelo and Crawford? Hey, man. Tough fight, but you know I got to ride with Terrence all the way. I got to ride with my boy Terrence all the way, man. They say Lomachenko hurt his shoulder doing Teofimo. Well, that's Lomachenko problem. Hey, ain't look like his shoulder was hurting that bad in the later rounds. Because he was beating up Teofimo Lopez in the later rounds. Tough cookie. Tough cookie Lomachenko. In the later rounds, I done watched that fight several times. He was beating up. Now, I ain't see no shoulder hurt. He should, well, if it was hurt, somewhere in his mind, he said, I got to use this bad shoulder. And he started beating up on Teofimo Lopez in later rounds. He should have been doing that in the early rounds then. Using that bad shoulder to get off. Don't nobody want to hear excuses. Is it true possibly that Lomachenko's shoulder was hurting that fight? It wasn't hurting in the late stages, so you should have used that same ambition that you used in the late rounds and used from round one. We don't want to hear no excuses. If Shakur Stevenson lose to Tank Davis because of hands, that's Shakur Stevenson's damn fault. You shouldn't have signed the contract. We ain't got time for that. We ain't got time for that. Oh, Canelo gonna get past Skull. I don't even know who Skull is. Who is Skull? He gonna get past him. And then that'll make Canelo undisputed 2 times. Undisputed 2 times. See Canelo. He getting up there. Canelo finna be undisputed champion 2 times. 2-time undisputed champion. You know what I'm saying? He gonna go down in the books, but we gonna always remember you ducked Dave Benavidez. It's gonna watch what I tell y'all. I'm gonna be probably 62 years old. Some of y'all gonna be 57, and we gonna still be watching boxing. And it's gonna be some boxing reporter they gonna mention Canelo's name, and they gonna come out and say, "Well, he was a great fighter. He had a good legacy, but he ducked David Benavidez." Ain't nobody gonna forget. See, he relying on the fact that time goes on. I bet some of us will still be here, Canelo Alvarez, and we will type into the comments and say, yeah, he was a good fighter, had a legacy, but he ducked the hell out of Dave Benavidez. He gonna go the same way with Floyd Mayweather, one of the best fighters, one of the best all-around fighters I have ever seen in boxing. But people ain't gonna forget you ducked Carl Brook, Spatafora, Keith Thurman, Amir Khan. We ain't gonna forget that. As much as you gonna want us to, we ain't gonna forget. They're gonna always be brought up. Just like with Sugar Ray Robinson. They say Charlie Burley was a fighter that Sugar Ray Robinson kept ducking. See what I'm saying? Time go on, but there's still people here who remember. Don't mean you ain't great from it, but you was ducking. Hitchens and Keyshawn had a good sparring session. That's good. You know, but like I don't care about nothing about no sparring. When them lights come on in that arena, sparring go out the window. Sparring go out the window. Y'all say duck like it's a curse. It is. In a gladiator sport, it is. It is a curse. It's a disrespect to the fans in itself. It's nothing to glorify. It's nothing that we should let pass. We shouldn't be sitting up here condoning ducking in a sport like this. That's why the UFC on top. UFC fighters don't duck. You don't hear about UFC fighters saying, oh, I'm not going to fight him because he ain't did enough. I'm not going to fight him because my pay-per-view number's higher than his. You don't hear that. I'm not going to fight him because he said something bad about me that was disrespectful. We don't hear that. We don't hear that when it comes to the UFC fights. Oh, he don't have my pay-per-view numbers. He across the street. He with another promotional company. We don't hear that. But when it comes to boxing, we got all the excuses why you can't fight a good opponent. But I tell y'all this all the time. Ain't it funny? Just listen to this. Ain't it funny that when it comes to a top-tier opponent, fight hard to be made. But when you fighting a guy who ain't a top-tier opponent, fight made like that. Ain't that crazy? Have any of y'all ever thought about that? Any of y'all ever thought about that? When it's time to fight a top-level opponent, like the level that your favorite fighter on, hard to make the fight. But when they fighting somebody that ain't on their level, coming up from another weight class, weight drink, fight made. That don't seem crazy to you. All right. Who is reported immediately? Cuban French, who KO'd by KO following Mexico today round. Bone has 18 wins, 24 losses, and then KO'd 23 times. I don't really know about them. They have a choice to get that look. It's payday. That's why their stars try to come to boxing. But this is the thing though, and you just made it look even worse. They ain't even getting paid, and they fight everybody. Most of them ain't even getting paid like boxers. But they fight everybody they had to line up and fight. They got to fight them. That's even worse. That's even worse. That didn't help your argument. They little paydays, but they got to go. They got to fight the whole division to become a champion. Ain't no ducking. Ain't none of that with them. And they ain't even getting the money they deserve. So yeah, they'll try to come to boxing when they see, oh, you can actually duck. That's why they come to boxing. Oh, over there in boxing, they say you could get more money and you don't have to fight tough opponents. Well, let me go to boxing. That's where I need to be. Let me go and sign up. I'm over here getting elbow kicked in the head, knee, body slam for chump change, and I can't duck nobody. Well, let's go to boxing because over there they getting paid millions and they ducking top-notch opponents. So let me go to boxing. You damn right they want to come over there to boxing. You can duck and get paid. I ain't got to fight tough and hard competition. Hell yeah, I'm finna come over there to boxing. You right. They will be a fool not to. Unless they want to be the greatest UFC fighter that ever lived. When you do it? When you do it? Shit, I would. If I was a UFC fighter and I'm somebody got to run through and fight everybody, hell yeah, hey, at this contract up, I'm going to boxing. Yeah, Dana. When the contract up, I'm gone. One buzz stop Canelo, nobody will see the Benavidez fight anymore, and the whole SNAC program is gonna hit the fan. Man, they already on the SNAC program. They talking. You can't win a fight if you mess with SNAC without somebody saying something about it. You can't win a fight. Well, yeah, well, I know what you're saying. Once he beat Canelo Alvarez, they're going, oh, Bud had to be on steroids. He had, and Canelo been on them too. So when Canelo was doing that whole undisputed marathon, beating Billy Joe Sanders and them, and he hitting people in their arms so hard, he putting bulges in people's arms, where their arms swelling up. Canelo was on the steroid run in. He just didn't get caught. Why y'all think he fought about 5 times back to back like that? Because he was on the steroid run. Canelo was on steroids when he was on that undisputed run. Going to fight everybody. Come on, man. He punching people in their arms and he putting big. Come on, man. Did y'all see that dude Smith arm when he got through fighting Canelo? That man had a knot this big on his arm, man. On his arm. Hit Billy Joe Saunders in his eye so hard we ain't seen Billy Joe Saunders since. Billy Joe got hit in the eye. He said, "Hell no." Billy Joe Saunders got hit in the eye. He said, "Oh, hell no. I quit. I made enough money. I ain't boxing no more. This it for me." Come on, man. Come on, man. Billy Joe said, "Hell no. We ain't seen Billy Joe Saunders since, man." You understand me? Bud #1 in the world, but he not going up to fight David Benavidez. He shouldn't fight David Benavidez. That's too much. Should be fighting Cruiserweight or heavyweight. Yeah, that's why he can't knock nobody out like he used to. That's why Benavidez he ain't gonna. I think he'll beat Bivol. Better be. I think he'll be undisputed at 175, but I don't think it's gonna be no knockout. I don't think it's gonna be no knock. I just don't see Bivol or Better Be really having too much to stop the size and the movement. David Benavidez is something serious though. I'm saying he ain't probably got the power like he should have at 175, but that man he's a beast, bro. He a beast. David's a beast. You know what I'm saying? And David a monster. You know what I'm saying? At one set, but he ain't no monster. But I still say he'll beat Better Be even Bivol. But I think they gonna do another rematch. I think they're gonna do another rematch. So we gonna see. He gonna have to go and fight some valued opponents at 175. I think they should go back and go back. Keith Thurman coming back in March. I believe it when I see it. I believe it when I see him in the ring. Other than that, I'm not gonna. That's my favorite fighter. For those that don't know, Keith Thurman is my favorite fighter. Keith Thurman made the PBC. Keith Thurman is the fighter that made the PBC. Keith Thurman brought me back to the sport of boxing. I stopped watching boxing until I seen him talk to Paul Malignaggi. That's when I started back watching boxing, when Keith Thurman came into boxing. Keith Thurman is what made the stage for the PBC to elevate, which don't nobody give him his credit for that. You say what you want to say. Errol Spence name got big off Keith Thurman's back. Errol Spence's name got big off Keith Thurman's back. Now let's talk about the fight between Shakur Stevenson and Tank Davis, or Keyshawn Davis versus Tank Davis. The first one we're gonna talk about what do you see from either fighter, Tank Davis or Shakur Stevenson, that will make the outcome come to one of them winning. What do you see from Tank Davis and Shakur Stevenson? Who you think will win and why? Who you think will win and why? I'm going to go first. All right? I'm going to go first. I don't know if the rematch will happen soon between Bill and Better Be, but it should. The reason I'm riding with Shakur Stevenson for him versus Tank, it's simple. Shakur Stevenson fights from distance. He creates distance well. He fast. He has great athleticism. He can move his legs just as fast as Tank. He has a high accumulation of punches. He's smart. Defense. No one really can hit Shakur. Tank is shorter. Tank has, I think, is a little shorter than Shakur. Shorter arms than Shakur. Some of the stuff that Tank throws won't be able to hit Shakur. The only chance Tank has of beating Shakur Stevenson is stunning him or knocking him out. That's the only chance he has. We got to remember that Tank Davis starts slow. Most of his fights, he losing in the beginning. He can't do that against Shakur Stevenson. And I think Shakur Stevenson, with his distance, punch output, and defense, will last the 12 rounds and be able to walk away with the victory. I'm not saying he will knock Tank out. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is, at the end of it, Gervonta Tank Davis will not beat Shakur. Shakur's distance, technique, defense will allow him to make it to the 12th round and win on the cards. That's the way I see it. Fan of both. I don't believe anyone from 130 to 140 could mess with Tank. He has something none of them have. One punch, change your life power. Power is only good if it hits something. See, this is why a lot of y'all think nobody will beat Tank. Power is only good if it lands. We seen that with Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather fought Marcos Maidana for one. Marcos Maidana beat up on Victor Ortiz so bad, he made Victor Ortiz said, I don't think I should be doing this. Floyd fought people with power. Power has to land. It don't matter how powerful your punch is, it got to land. What's another fight they say was one of the hardest boxers, hardest punchers? Ernie Shavers. Muhammad Ali beat him. Power got to land. Power have to land. It's just like a missile. It don't hit the right target, then what? You in trouble. If you down on the ground and the missile don't hit the right target, you in trouble. That means the whole fleet coming. They supposed to let that missile land miles back. I mean, up front and a little close. They let the missile land loud miles back. The whole fleet coming forward. You in trouble. Power has to land. It got to land, baby. It don't matter. You can punch through a wall. Somebody could come to my apartment right now like an X-Man and be the most physically strong man in the world. If he's slow and can't hit me, that power ain't mean shit. It didn't mean nothing. If I could duck and maneuver through them punches, and he punching and breaking walls and bending stoves and refrigerators with one punch, but he can't hit me. Don't mean nothing. The way I see the fight playing out is Tank will be setting traps if he's going to respect Shakur's power. I feel like Shakur's offense is the same, so he could get stopped. However, Tank gives rounds away. True. And I don't like Shakur Stevenson's punch pattern. It's like the same punch pattern over and over. He need to change it up, throw uppercuts, more right hooks. But when he get hot in the ring, when he get in his momentum, he do switch it up. You know what I'm saying? But I don't. It's like sometimes he throw the same repeated punches over and over. But hey, I'm not a boxer. I know maybe it's cool to do that, but no, not against Tank. Not against Tank though. If Tank see you throw a punch over and over, he gonna get you. Might not be able to get Shakur, but we have seen if you keep throwing a jab at Tank. Think about Leo Santa Cruz shooting the same shot. Tank think well in the ring. Tank process boxing like a CPU. Tank processes boxing like a CPU when he in that fight. He could process your mistake real fast. So you can't be out there throwing those same repeated punch over and over. So I said Shakur decision, but I couldn't count Tank out. His IQ is so high and he hits like a beast. He isn't your average power puncher. No, he's not. He's not your average power punch. I agree with that. This is nothing more than a sparring match. Oh, you talking about the Lamont Roach fight? Yeah, that Lamont Roach is gonna lose. All KRs get beat been happening forever. Yes, sir. Maidana isn't Tank. Tank has way more power. His power just I see that's what I never said that. And I know you didn't say I said that. Maidana isn't Tank. He has way more power. Well, we can't judge that because we ain't never been hit by Marcus Maidana or Tank. His power puts the exclamation point on that he's losing every fight before the stoppage is nonsense to me. Look at official cards. I didn't say every fight. It's been some fights where Tank has been down on the cards. And you can't. What you saying that he wasn't losing to Frank Martin? Because you'll be lying if you say he wasn't losing to Frank Martin before he knocked Frank Martin out. Even his team told him that. So that's what you're saying? You saying that Tank wasn't losing to Lamont Roach in the early rounds? Because that's a lie. What's up, Joseph? Shakur need to use his feet against Tank. Shouldn't stand in front of Tank. Too dangerous. That's true, but that distance, the way Shakur creates distance, Tank gonna have to come in on Shakur. Tank gonna have to come in on Shakur. And Tank has the ability to come in on Shakur. Tank has great leg movement, great athleticism leg movement. Tank can come in on him, but he gonna have to. Yeah, Lamont seemed like a stay busy fight because they couldn't get. Why see this? Why y'all think they couldn't get no other fight signed? When y'all say he the face of boxing, if he the face of boxing, he can get people to sign a contract. They make a lot of money fighting Tank. I don't know why people sitting out here saying that, oh, they couldn't get nobody else to sign, or you know what I'm saying? They won another big. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Y'all crazy if you sitting up here thinking from 135 to all them fighters from 135 to 140 won the fault Tank. Y'all think people ducking paydays? Come on, man. Maidana was known for using gloves with no padding. That was in the Floyd Mayweather fights. That's when that was all about. Other than that, you never heard about Maidana doing anything with no gloves. If yes, from what I've seen, yeah, they was trying to cheat Floyd. Yeah. But Maidana never did that in no other fight besides that. He wasn't known for that until he fought Floyd. Y'all have to stop disrespecting Lamont too. The fight is going to be more interesting than y'all think. That fight ain't going to be more interesting than y'all think. They gonna literally tell y'all, come on, use your head, man. They gonna literally tell Tank, carry him some rounds. Make it look good so the fans won't dog you. He can't go out there and lock Lamont Roach out in the first round. Because he really going to be criticized then. Everybody really going to say, oh, we told y'all he had no business in the ring with Tank. They going to tell Tank, carry him for as long as you can. Even if you hurt him in the third round, let him make it to the sixth. He going to have to carry him. He going to have to carry him. They, Tank's team, that's who they are. They're going to tell Tank, carry him. His team, his management, probably Al Heyman, Leonard Ellaby. Since the fans are already saying that you shouldn't be fighting him, make it look good. Carry him some rounds, make it look good, and then if you catch him, knock him out. Don't go out there and knock him out in the first round because you're really going to be criticized and people really going to say he had no business in the ring with you. Because that's what I'm going to say. And I'm sure that's what a lot of fans who speaking the facts about this fight going to say. See, we told y'all. They ain't going to want to make us look good. They ain't going to want to make us look good with what we saying this is a trash fight. This is a trash fight. This is a trash fight. Yeah, Tank, go out there and just carry him for a minute. If you hurt him in the third, get off on him, back off on him. Let him make it to the fifth or the sixth round. Because it's going to look bad. He go out there and knock that man out. The fight trash any way you want to put it. If Roach win, it ain't going to happen. If Roach win, the Most High shined down on Roach and made him victorious. If Roach wins, it was destined by God. Because skill-wise, he ain't got it. He ain't got it. Skill-wise, he ain't got it. And remember me telling y'all, Tank gonna retire after this fight. Tank gonna say he gonna take a break. What makes it a trash fight? He's fighting a 130 pounder when he could have fought a whole bunch of other people. That's what makes it a trash fight. The real fight is Rayo and Russell. Gary Russell gonna eat up Rayo. Gary Russell gonna eat up Rayo. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. That's not true. Y'all give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. They said about Ryan and Dale too. I mean, with Ryan and Dale, I ain't gonna lie, I had Devin winning. I'll be lying to you. Real talk. I'll be lying to you if I stood up here and said that I had Devin Haney losing to Ryan Garcia. I would. But I was very satisfied to see Devin Haney lose because him and his dad was doing too much. They was doing too much. Roach is natural. How make this make sense? You see, this is what I'm talking about right here. Roach is naturally bigger than Tank. Bruh. Then why he fighting at 130? Why he fighting at 130? Y'all, see, this what I be talking about. Why is he fighting at 130 if he naturally bigger than Tank? What you talking about, 2 inches taller? 2 inches taller? Roach lost to Herring. Shakur beat up Herring. That's David Benavidez. That's David Benavidez. Because he can make weight. He can make weight at 135 too if you say he bigger than Tank. If he bigger than Tank, that means it'll be more difficult for him to make 130, right? That don't make sense what you're saying. If he bigger than Tank, that means it'll be more difficult for him to make 130. He'll be fighting at 135. All fighters have to cut weight, bro. All fighters cut weight. See, what y'all got to understand, no fighter walks around near what weight division they fighting in. No fighter all fighters have to cut weight and they're not staying in shape year round. All of them have to do that. Of course, he's bigger than 135. But if he was too big, he wouldn't be at. Listen, if he couldn't make 130, he wouldn't be fighting at 130. He wouldn't be fighting at 130. But y'all saying he bigger. If he was that big, he wouldn't fight at 130. Yes, he gonna feel stronger at 135 because he ain't gonna have fighters don't walk. I ain't gonna keep explaining this to y'all. Y'all talking like these dudes walk around at 140 pounds every day. They not. They don't walk around at their weight class. They don't walk around at their weight class. All fighters got to cut weight. Ain't nobody from 147 on up to heavyweight. You think David Benavidez walk around all year round at 175? That ain't his natural weight, his walk around weight. Lamont Roach walk around weight is not bigger than Tank weight. See, this how go back to when Tank was talking when him and Teofimo was finna get into that argument. They was finna fight at that when Teofimo and him was face to face. Look at Tank's face and look how big his face was. Tank blow up to almost 170 pounds. What is y'all talking about? Tank blow up to almost 170. What y'all talking about? Bro, height don't mean nobody way more than you. I'm 6'6". I'm 6'6". Height don't mean people weigh more than you. It's people shorter than me weigh more than me. Just because somebody taller than you don't mean they weigh more than you. I'm 6'6". I got a brother 5. My brother is 5'7", probably outweigh me by 50, 60 pounds. Height don't mean you bigger than somebody in weight. The hell y'all talk? See, this is why we can't get the fights right now. Because we got fans like this that don't know nothing about boxing. Nothing about boxing. And they sit there and they make all these comments and they come on, man. He got to fight somebody, period. That's just it. He got to fight somebody, period. Bruh. I can't. I'm not gonna go in about it. I done said it too much. Fighters come in way bigger than that and have to lose weight. Most of the time they saying they training for fights, they losing weight. You done heard fighters say, "Oh, I ain't sparring nothing but 3 weeks before the fight because I had to focus on losing weight." Why they had to focus on losing weight then? In y'all mind then, since they walking around at 150, 146, fighting at 35, why they have to spend most of their time in sparring, in training, losing weight then? You have to find a video for me to say he's gonna be more comfortable. Every fighter who's gonna say they're gonna move up. If a fighter fight at 140 and he move up to 147, he gonna say, "Hey, I'm gonna feel more comfortable at 147 because I don't have to drain myself to 140." This is why you see fighters with skeletal faces. This is why you see Frank Martin on the scale with his face tucked in. Because if you don't have to drain yourself like that to move up to a bigger weight class, that's why they saying, "Oh, I'm gonna feel more comfortable." Because Lamont Roach ain't gonna have to drain down to 130. Are y'all forgetting that fighters rehydrate? Rehydrate after the weigh-in, they go eat. That's why fighters come in weighing different. Just like they finna fight at 135. By fight night, Saturday night, they'll probably be 155 or something like that. But I forgot. I'm talking to people who don't know boxing. I'm talking to people just fans. I'm just talking to people that are just fans. Y'all don't know that. After weigh-in, they gonna come in a different size. What's up with you, bro? After weigh-in, do y'all understand that they come in and they blow up? That's why. Do y'all? Hold up. For the 3 that's talking, R. Smith, Leon, and Real Talk. What is a rehydration clause? I'm asking all 3 of y'all. What is a rehydration clause? What is it for? Don't go look nothing up. Don't go look on Google. What is a rehydration clause? So if it's a limit on weight gain, what that mean? If there's a limit on weight gain after weigh-in, what does that mean? That means their weight class is not their natural weight. That means that's not their natural weight they fighting at. That means they're bigger than that. So why Tank ain't using the rehydration clause on Lamont Roach? So why Tank ain't using a rehydration clause on Lamont Roach if he's bigger than him? You see how I just murdered y'all real quick? And see how I just murdered that real quick? See that? See how easy that was? I just had to find a way to catch y'all in it. I just had to find a way to catch you in it. I just had to find a way, whichever way y'all want to put it. The fight trash. The fight, because they ain't said it's in the contract. Stop making excuses because I just killed you. Stop making excuses because Easy just killed you. Now, how you know that ain't in the contract? Yeah, now it ain't in the contract. Man, go ahead, man. Yo, go ahead, man. Go ahead, man. Go watch some boxing for about 2-3 days, man. Then come back and then try to come on here and debate me. I'm years in this. I ain't no rookie to this boxing stuff. You understand me? I ain't no rookie to this. Go and watch some weigh-ins and stuff. You know, go watch some boxing documentaries and stuff. You know, it's levels to knowing about this stuff. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all might not get it. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, the fight trash. Now we got one more fight to talk about. We got about 15 minutes left. Keyshawn Davis versus Tank. And I ain't talking to y'all three. I'm not talking to y'all three. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. I'm talking to everybody else watching. What's up with Tank Davis versus Keyshawn Davis? What's up with that, y'all? What's up with the businessman versus Tank Davis? I'm going to give my opinion on that one. Keyshawn sharp. Keyshawn got power too. That's a dangerous fight for Keyshawn. And the reason I'm going to say that is because you're going to have to move against Tank. We've never seen Keyshawn Davis really move. And not saying he can't. I'm not saying that Keyshawn Davis can't move around the ring and box. Keyshawn like to literally stand there and he like to do what Tank do, really. As far as skill-wise, do I think Tank is better than Keyshawn Davis? Yes. Yes, I think he's better. Keyshawn has skill too, but I just think that Tank is probably like, when we talk about levels, I'll say Tank is 2 to 3 levels above Keyshawn. I think the question, this is what it boils down to with them two in this fight. With Tank and Keyshawn, who can hurt the other one first? Who can hurt? Who will be the first fighter? Who will be the first one of them to hurt the other one? That's how that fight gonna go. Both of them got skills. Both of them, got IQ. Even though I think that Tank with Keyshawn is about 2 levels above him in IQ and the level of boxing. That fight gonna go by who hurt who first. That's what I feel about it. Who hurt who first? Keyshawn reach will be a problem for Tank. Santos, what's up with you? Respect on the point. Respect on the point, easy on Roach fight. That's this generation. They want to guarantee first, then the smoke. Keyshawn wouldn't hesitate a bit, but he would press. Tank is more skilled. I agree with you, bro. Tank has a beard. I'm not sure about Keyshawn. I mean, y'all saying Tank has a beard, but we ain't really seen him get hit with nothing like that. See that SNAC juice. That's that. You was a fan of Errol Spence one. You one of them fans that's still mad that Bud beat the hell out of Errol Spence, ain't it? When nobody talking about SNAC until Errol Spence got beat by Terrence Crawford. Nobody complained about SNAC. SNAC had been out way before Terrence beat up. Y'all wasn't saying nothing about SNAC then. Devin Haney used SNAC and he got beat the hell out of by Ryan Garcia. Don't Devin Haney use SNAC? Real talk. Ain't Devin Haney, don't he use SNAC? Where was the juice? Where was the juice? Huh? Where was the juice? Yeah. Y'all ain't start saying nothing about SNAC till you seen Errol walking doing this. So y'all seen Errol doing this. That's when y'all start talking about SNAC. Come on, man. I've been around here for a long time. I know. But no, no. You said he SNAC, they cheaters. They on the juice. Where was the juice when he fought Ryan Garcia? What was the juice? And do y'all know that the way fighters recover fast is from being in shape? Y'all don't watch enough boxing. If you in shape, you recover fast. If you in shape, you recover fast. Lord have mercy. Oh my God, bro. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about, bro. I appreciate y'all tuning in, but bro, y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. So if a fighter recover fast, he got to be on steroids. That's what you're saying. So Floyd was on steroids when he fought Shane Mosley? No. When? I ain't seen that. I gotta see that. So Floyd Mayweather was on steroids when he fought Shane Mosley? Huh? It's right there on the channel. I'm gonna put it in there for you. Cause I'm broke. Huh? I ain't seen it yet, y'all. Hold up, man. Let me go look at this, man. Conor Ben slaps. I mean, damn, I put it in wrong. Eubank slaps Conor Ben. Oh, I gotta see this shit. I ain't seen it, y'all. What they doing? They was at a press conference or something together? Oh, he slapped him with an egg. I just got paid from Bud Arrow Fight Easy. Money Brown finally paid you, Mr. Scam Artist, Money Brown. Hey, but I got a dude still owe me $50. Dude owed me $50 from that fight. He unfriended me and everything off Facebook. I'm looking at it now, y'all. Now that wasn't rigged, bro. That wasn't rigged. Conor Ben went crazy. Go on, send it, bro. Please send it. I need to go. I'm hungry as hell. Send it. Send it. I appreciate you. Thank you for the love, for the support. Thank you. No, that wasn't rigged, y'all. Conor Ben mad as hell. Where he get an egg from? Where you get an egg from? Oh, I see it. No, Conor Ben wanted to kill him, y'all. Conor, you a hater. You a hater. Shut up, Caleb. Shut up. You just want Tank to take you out on a date. The fight is trash. It's trash. Shut up, Caleb. I ain't no hater, no black man getting no money. I ain't no hater, no black man getting no money. The fight trash. It's trash, Caleb. You just want to be his boyfriend. You just want to be his little boo thing. What's up with you, Caleb? I'm just joking with you, bro. It's trash. Top 5 pound for pound fighters right now. Oh, man. Because Tank fighting a 130-pound fighter that don't have the skill sets to beat him. Top 35, top Terrence Crawford, Usyk, NUL. Anyway, Canelo Alvarez. And I want to say Devin Haney, but I can't say Devin Haney would have lost. And I will not say Tank. So them are only 4 I'm going to pick. Ain't number 4 of them. I refuse to say Tank. I'm gonna stream it. I'm not gonna pay for it. I'm not gonna pay for it. But Lamont Roach is a bigger fighter. And why y'all keep saying he a bigger fighter? Where y'all get this big fighter from? I just marked that 5 minutes ago. Where do y'all keep getting he a bigger fighter from? Explain that to me when he fight at 130. Y'all saying that like Lamont Roach is coming from 147. Why y'all keep saying he the bigger fighter when he fighting at one? Y'all know Tank at 135, right? Y'all know that, right? He slapped him too. Conor Ben want to kill him, bro. This ain't staged, y'all. Conor Ben wants to kill him, bro. Conor Ben want to murk something. You can see it in his face, bro. He mad as hell, y'all. That boy mad as hell. Hey, you should have known Chris Eubank gonna do something because he kept bending down, talking like, huh. I seen that in hood fights before when the dude keep bending down like this. What you said? When they face to face, huh? Yeah, I seen that in the hood before. You know who finna swing first? That dude like, what you said? What you say? And bend his head down. Yeah, he got him. Now, it took 3 people to hold that boy. I don't know why. I probably ain't never gave you one on here. I'm gonna have to give you one on here. Either from the hood, I can tell everybody from the hood, you don't let nobody get close. Hell no. You don't let nobody get close to you when they trash talk or y'all. You got arm reach space. Arm reach. I'm gonna have to watch this press conference, y'all. But hey, y'all, I've been on for a minute. Y'all do me a favor before y'all get off the channel. Please hit your like buttons before you go if you've been watching. You know what I'm saying? Please hit your like buttons before I go. You know what I'm saying? I thank y'all for y'all love, y'all support. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for y'all love and y'all support. Stay tuned to the channel. We're going to keep rocking, baby. Support the channel. Hey, Philly J, I'm waiting on you, baby. I need you, baby. And I thank y'all for y'all support, man. Y'all stay tuned to the channel. Time for me to get off, man. Love y'all. Y'all be safe. This your boy Ease. I'm out.